Love, peace, light, and darkness. So, family, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, my name is Jazz. If you are one of my A1 day ones, I love y'all. I miss y'all. Happy full moon in Aquarius. I want to tap in. Lately, I feel like a full moon reader. I only tap in on the full moons, but I want to tap in. I want to see what's good with tea with the full moon in Aquarius energy. I hope everybody has been well. Hey, Empress Diamond. Sending you love. Y'all usually don't even get on this late, but I was sitting here pulling cards for myself and I just felt the vibe. So bear with me while I bring the vibe back real quick. I put all the cards up because that was my message. I want to get the collective message. Hey, Amiri's World. What's up, Azaria? Aaliyah, Sydney, Cynthia. Y'all really be up. Labria? That's a very pretty name. Labria. Lauren. Miss Behaven. Kaminoko. What's up, y'all? I just wanted to tap in with y'all. See what's up with the full moon and Aquarius energy. I do have a download for us. I'm doing well, y'all. Recovery has been well to me. Healing has been well to me, as y'all can see. Like, everything, all is well. Everything is as it should be. What's up, Crystal? I love y'all. I miss y'all. I want to tap in with y'all. I do have a download for us, though. So let's get the download out the way. We got 19 people in the building. We only have 6 thumbs up. I know YouTube has changed. So from what I have learned, there's 3 dots at the top right-hand corner. If you hit those 3 dots, that's where your like, your comment, your share, your subscribe buttons have relocated to. So if you could find that on your way in, I humbly appreciate it. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment if you find that my content resonates with your soul. But guys, I want to elaborate on the download from full moon in Capricorn, where we were talking about releasing versus letting go. I feel like I didn't really do that download much justice, and I think that's why, as I'm sitting here shuffling, pulling cards for myself, they was like, go ahead one time for the one time and vibe out with the soul family. So we was talking about, like, sometimes we be looking for a reaction that tells the body to let go of something, when in all actuality, the only type of contraction that we really have is to hold on to it. So in order to actually release something, there isn't a additional contraction to let go. It's just merely wrapping your mind around this concept of stop holding on to things. A lot of you guys have been looking for like something to solidify you letting go of something, when the reality is the only thing you need to do is to stop holding on to it for dear life. As a massage therapist and going to massage therapy school, what I've learned is I'm literally helping people eliminate or get rid of their holding patterns. People literally pay me to help them address and understand where they are holding things in their body. So many different things. It could be trauma, it can be pain, it can be grief, it can be waste in the body that needs to get the fuck out of there some way, somehow. And we're holding these patterns in our bodies. And then every single day there's other, reactions within the body that end up compensating, or end up like, that area will recruit other areas. And then over time, now you got another problem area. So literally people hire me, or will be hiring me. There go the table. Will be hiring me to help them address their holding patterns. And what I'm realizing is, when you get up in there as a massage therapist, like, you literally just telling the body to stop holding on to it. The body isn't doing anything. With manual therapy, we're manipulating. So the body isn't letting go of anything. It's just not holding on to it. So I wanted to share that with y'all in a more elaborate way than we did in full moon in Capricorn, because a lot of people are only holding on to certain people, places, and things because they merely just got a good grip on it. So if you loosen your grip and you looking to let go of something, that might be all that you need to do. Instead of looking for this like this door to open for you to walk through. No, just don't hold on to it no more. So I definitely wanted to elaborate on that. I felt like I didn't do that download no justice and full moon in Capricorn. So Kaminoko, you said like birth. I'm not a mommy, so I don't know. I don't know what labor feel like. So I don't know if that's an equivalent to it, but I want to tap into full moon in Aquarius, y'all. Let's bless our reading one time for the one time. I'm so somber. I'm here for it. But I just feel so somber with this full moon. And there was a lot of purging. I feel like the purging occurred like yesterday and the day before yesterday. But it's very somber. Oh, congratulations, Azaria. I hope motherhood is great to you. I hope it welcomes you with open arms. I hope you know exactly what to do, like your instincts kick right on in. And you're going to do great. You're going to do great. Congratulations, my love. A lot of you guys are stepping into Empress Energy, whether you're creating life in the womb or life outside the womb. A lot of you guys are in this super creative energy. Like some of your best thoughts is coming through right now. Like some of y'all went through this creator's block or this writer's block, you know, coming into the beginning half of this year. And then it's like this veil just shifted or lifted on your ass. And all of a sudden, all them, you know, that creative process is coming back to you. So whatever that block was, y'all, that Empress energy is shining through a lot of you guys, and what's blossoming and what's coming out of a lot of y'all creative spaces is like, it's innovative, it's different, it's unique, it's beautiful. And I feel like it's a lot of what y'all are embarking upon the world hasn't seen yet. So y'all are trailblazing in certain areas, you know, wherever you fit in as far as your career or your passions are concerned. Y'all are going to be trailblazing in a sense. So allow that creativity to really, really flow through you. I think that's a great place to be though, Natalie. Not really sure what to create. Just flow. Just flow. That's a great place to be. But that's that block that I was just referencing too. A lot of you guys have had like writer's block, painter's block, singer's block. It's an artistic block that the collective is overcoming. And I think that's a great place to be, where you want to create something, but you don't know what to create. I sit in that space every time I hit play. So I want to record something. I just don't know what the fuck to record. I don't know what the fuck to talk about. And 9 times out of 10, once you hit play or once you just start, it's something magical that happens in that space right there. So I don't know who needed to hear that. Like, there's never the right moment. Like, there is never the perfect or the right moment. Like, you literally just gotta hit play somewhere. You gotta hit start somewhere. You have to just begin somewhere. You have to sometimes do it scared, or do it unsure, or do it without all the answers. That's your beginning. That's your starting point right there. Some of y'all be waiting for the starting point, and you are sitting in the starting point. Everybody else done took off but your ass. You got all the tools the creator said you needed right now. We'll get all that other shit later. That's at lap 1. That's at mile 2. But right now, you got everything you need. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but I want to tap into full moon in Aquarius. I want to see what's good with tea, y'all. Let's bless our reading one time for the one time. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ascended masters. Mother God, Father God, I ask that you utilize me as a humble vessel. Fill me up with divine love, divine light, divine lessons, divine blessings, divine guidance, and divine intuition for myself and for my beautiful soul family. I ask that you fill us up until we overflow mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Ashe to the ancestors, Ayibobo to my lineage, and Amun to the originals. Let's tap in, soul family. I want to start with the Afro Goddess deck. Ancestors, overall energy, full moon in Aquarius. What's the overarching and the underlying energy for this full moon? Thank you for everybody coming in. I love y'all too. I miss y'all too. It's 43 of us in the building. I only have 26 thumbs up. I do want to reiterate, since this YouTube update, you do got to click the 3 dots in the top right hand corner, and then that's when the like, the comment, and everything else should pop up for you. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment on your way in. If you find that my content resonates with your intuition, Mercury is retrograde, ain't it? I've really been fumbling on my words a lot, and it completely slipped my mind. Like, Mercury is retrograde. Ancestors, speak to our hearts, speak to our souls. What's the overarching and underlying energy, most important message for us? Full moon in Aquarius. So somber. I like this. The Great Horn. This is giving the Judgment card. It's giving the Judgment card. Okay, I got a couple of messages. They all came in so fast. Bear with me. Somebody's ass is being resurrected, okay? Like, you've been asleep for a minute, or you've been cloaked for a minute. You've been MIA for a minute. And it's like, this Judgment energy is like a resurrection for you. You're hearing this calling to come out of this cloak, to come out of this, you know, whatever hermit phase that you've been in. This Judgment energy is for whoever feels like there is a resurrection occurring. I don't know where your spirit been. It's probably been journeying. It's been shamaning. It's been astral traveling. I don't know where your spirit has been, but it's like a resurrection. So there is like this, I'm back on the physical plane type energy. Some of y'all felt like y'all been like really floating heavenward. Some of y'all felt like y'all been more associated with the 5D energy, and you haven't been really so much concerned with this physical realm and all of the things that you have going on within the physical realm. I feel like that is also symbolic of this resurrection energy, this reintegration where you got 10 toes down in both. You know what I'm saying? You're not floating so heavenward that you know earthly good, but you also not so earthly that you ain't aware of nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't tapped into nothing. Like, there is a healthy balance. And I think that's what Spirit is trying to emphasize here with this, with that Judgment energy, because that's just for that message. Some of you guys have to find a healthy balance between floating so heavenward where the earth can't use you at all, okay? Or being so goddamn earthly when the spirit realm don't even claim your ass. There's a healthy balance. Another message that came out, whenever I see the Judgment card, I always hear the horn, however we hear that sound, right? And then I think about the saying that be like, many are called, few are chosen. Y'all know I hate that saying, and I call bullshit every time, because everybody is called. This sound right here, we all hear it. Some niggas just turn a deaf ear to it. So when it comes to that chosen one, that's bullshit. We all chosen for the same goddamn things, for the same goddamn purpose. Every man created equal. Nobody better than the other. If they can do it, they're just an example to prove and show my skeptical ass that it's possible. It ain't for me to envy them. It ain't for me to be jealous of them. It's for me to be motivated and inspired by the person that got more than I do. Now, one person has a higher calling or a higher anointing or a higher any goddamn thing on their head. Some people just hear the calling and answer it. Some people hear the calling and turn a deaf ear to it. So when you see the differentiation between high vibrational and low vibrational beings amongst this planet, y'all, they not lower than us. We are them. We are the karmics. We were them before at one point in time within our journey. So to discredit them is to discredit your damn self. And it says a lot about where you are on your journey. You are no more higher called, chosen, anointed than anybody else on this realm. So everyone is called, y'all. The reality of it is we all got free will. Everybody don't got to answer that calling that they hear. They can turn a deaf ear to it. They can turn a blind eye to it. Thank you so much for the $10, Cynthia. I humbly appreciate it. I love it here with you guys. I'm grateful. Y'all know my B-Day Friday. I'm turning 30 and I'm just like, any advice for turning 30, y'all? Because I really feel like I'm starting a whole new chapter in life. Like, this Saturn return kicked my ass. I ain't gonna hold you. These past 3 years have been, almost took me out. So, please, anybody got any advice for turning 30 that will help your girl along her way as she continues to age gracefully? But thank you so much, Cynthia. I appreciate it. I feel like y'all kickstarting off my B-Day love right now. But yeah, everybody is called, y'all. And don't try to rush. Don't try to rush the sound to reach people's ears. This sound is in the atmosphere. This sound is for everybody. This sound is for whoever wants it. But if you hear it and then you try to force it onto somebody else's ears, I think sometimes we as spiritual people pay karmically for that. Not everybody be ready to hear it. Not everybody be supposed to hear it. Not everybody be wanting to hear it. Aw, Terry, you said my soul already passed 30. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. I miss you, Terry. I'm so sorry when you called me. I was taking my final and then all they heard was the vibration and she came straight over there and cut my shit right off. She's like, turn your phone off. I was like, sorry. I'm sorry. That's why I was a quick, like, you know, I never would decline or anything, but that's why I was a quick, like. But yeah, y'all, let's clarify this gray horn. First and foremost, let's get the gray horn out the book. What time is it? All right, my dogs is chilling. I got a solid like 45 minutes before y'all start hearing all that shit. Let's get the great horn out the book. It says, it's time, change is upon you. Won't you heed its call? Unexpectedly, some monumental advice or information shall be coming your way. Spoken by a wise one, this detail will change everything. However, will you truly be able to hear the ancestors' horn being blown for you? Will you be able to steady yourself enough to listen for its call? At this time, attentiveness on the journey to one's surroundings will serve one well. And just like a wise ancestral goddess emerging from the shadows, the bearer of this knowledgeable gift may appear suddenly, both glorious and unannounced. So be sure to pay attention. Why? Destined transformation lies beyond the implementation and realization of this information. That was a tongue twister. Unattainable, very few other ways. This is the way it's intended to transpire for you. However, our free will is always at play. So the universe is sending you direct information through this person in hopes you make the right moves and decisions. It is highly suggested that you listen. So this sound, it can be, for some of you guys, can be coming in the form of advice. Interesting. Clarify the great horn. What is this sound? What is it giving? What is it trying to express to us? What is it? Hey, King Kev. This your first live. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Let's see. What's up, Cindy? What's up, Cheyenne? Y'all just be creeping in while I'm not looking. Who else in here? Who else popped in? Why y'all not asleep? Y'all up with me too? The full moon keep y'all up too? Attuned to Ken. What's up, K Goddess? What's up, Marilyn, Natalie, Amy, Carly, Q Baby, Eternal Love Empress, Jenfry, the artist. Okay. All right, y'all. That was just a little tap in. I just want to see who was in here. Y'all up with me? All right, because I thought this was going to be something quick. But let's see. Let's see what messages we get. The Great Horn Ancestors. What's this sound trying to tell us? Interesting. Another thing I just peeped. Om. Om is the sound of the universe. I was just talking to a friend about this. Om is the sound of the universe. And prior to language confusing everything, if you ask me, we would communicate with each other through sound, frequency, and vibration. So, yeah, what is this sound communicating to everybody? What is this sound trying to communicate? I haven't used this deck in a minute. It's all sticky. But I love paper decks. It's nothing like a paper deck shuffle, y'all. I love me a paper deck. Ancestors, clarify this Great Horn energy. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. I like this. This is interesting. So, abundance is in the atmosphere. Like, I think everybody see it. Everybody feel it. These are opportunities, okay? Remember in the book when we read it, it was saying like, It could pop up out of nowhere type shit. This is opportunities. Like, some of y'all will never miss out on what you are genuinely destined to do. But you will delay your destiny by not seizing the opportunities that come along the way. You will prolong your destiny. You will delay your destiny if you don't seize and pay attention to every opportunity that the universe is throwing your way. So I do feel like that sound that we all hear, that sound that we might all feel or see for some of you guys, it's an opportunity, and it's a great lucrative opportunity. It's an opportunity that's linked to your goals, your dreams, and your endeavors. And it's an opportunity the universe is assisting you with. This is a straight up assist. Asking you shall receive. That's a straight up like assist. Asking you shall receive. You ask with a very humble heart. You ask with a very patient heart. You ask with a very, very genuine heart. From a genuine place. All right, let's get another one. Do I want to clarify the Ace of Pentacles? Nah, it's good. It speaks for itself. Ancestors. All right, that's the overall energy for full moon in Aquarius. It's a lot of abundance in the atmosphere. It's for everybody to tap into. It's enough. What I heard is it's enough for everybody to eat, okay? So don't be paying attention to what's on their plate, because your serving is coming up too, okay? Yeah, abundance, abundant opportunities. Don't let these opportunities pass you by, because they just gonna go find somebody else that's ready for them. So you're gonna be pissed off watching somebody else ride the wave of the opportunity that the universe had for you initially. The universe ain't gonna let the opportunity go. The universe is gonna let your ass go away from the opportunity. Somebody gonna get this opportunity though. It's either you, first pick, universe first pick, or it's gonna be somebody else, and you're gonna have to watch that. You're gonna have to watch somebody else pick up your play that you fumbled. So pay attention to all the opportunities that are coming your way with this full moon. I miss you too, Suno. What's up, Jay Watts? What's up, Natalie? All right, y'all. Ancestors, speak to our hearts, speak to our souls. What are we doing right? I always love that question. What do we need to keep on doing? What are we doing so well that you guys are so proud of us and we deserve a pat on the back? That was too many, y'all. I'm gonna be nosy, but we're not gonna take them. Oh my gosh, should we take them? We're gonna take them. I'm so biased. I'm gonna look at them first, and it's almost something we're gonna take them. Look, it's my reading, my channel, my cards, okay? We do what we want. We do what we're told. We do what we feel, okay? First of all, we ask, what are we doing correctly? What are we doing right? End of a cycle. End of a cycle. Remember we said holding patterns. There is no such thing as letting go. If you holding on to some shit, just stop holding on to it. That's how you get rid of some shit, literally. Some of you guys are coming to terms with the fact that what's on the outside of this cycle that's ending is so much brighter. I don't know if the universe done gave you some glimpses or some insight where you got to kind of peer in and see, like, hold up, what am I holding on to this cycle for? Or some of you guys are just literally coming to the end of it, whether it's a 7-year, 3-year cycle. It's just time for something to complete itself. So the universe is proud of your willingness to surrender to ending these cycles, because it requires a brave spirit. What's up, Artemis? It required a brave spirit. Bravery is not inherited. Bravery is not given. Bravery is cultivated. Okay? Some of you guys, through your experiences, have cultivated this brave spirit. Like, bravery is not study. Bravery is not you go to school and somebody teach your ass. No. No. This is straight up got it out the mud energy. Some of you guys got this brave spirit from the shit that y'all been through. This brave spirit is what's allowing you to finally come to terms with closure, completion. I see and I hear the number 10, okay? Wrap that shit up. Y'all be sitting in that number 9 for so long. just analyzing the end of everything. Just, oh shit, here we are. I just heard Boyz II Men, End of the Road. So stupid, cliche. Just analyzing, just looking at it like, yep. Pain in my head, oh, I'd rather be dead. Spinning go around and around, although we've come. Y'all get it. Impatience. I like this. We're going to clarify them all, too. That's why I ain't want to take them all, because now we got to clarify them all. Clarify the end of a cycle, ancestors. What cycle is being ended? Why y'all so proud? What's this cycle that's being ended? The Eight of Pentacles. All y'all, sometimes y'all be so attached to the investment, all the work you put in, all the energy you put in, all the effort you put into something. That's what makes it really hard for you to let go. That's what makes you feel tied and attached to something, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's a house. It don't matter what the fuck it is. It really be all that work that you put into something that makes it hard for you to put it into something. But Spirit is saying, like, that investment ain't about shit. Like, you gonna get that and then some. That shit is gonna come back to you tenfold. Don't even worry about dumb shit. That's what I feel like Spirit is pretty much saying. Like, with the Empress energy, she multiplies, okay? You hear me? It don't matter what you give her a penny. She multiplies it, okay? That's what Spirit wants you to understand, that it don't matter. Like, everybody is built to bounce back. Everybody is built to bounce back. So no matter what type of work that you put into a previous cycle, you will reap that back. You will get that back. Even if you got to leave it behind. Like, that shit's going to come back tenfold. Don't worry about dumb shit out here. Clarify this brave spirit, ancestors. Remind us what cultivated this brave spirit. What experiences specifically cultivated this brave spirit, so we never forget. What cultivated our brave spirit? The Three of Cups. Interesting. I'm sorry. Okay. The Three of Cups. Some of you guys had, like, I got fake people showing fake love to me, like fake friends type shit. I think through these friendships that weren't so genuine, you learned a lot about yourself. And I think that some people were, it's just some people that you had to realize, like, they smile in your face, okay? And not everybody be happy for you. Not everybody wants you to win. Not everybody wants you to be great. And sometimes people will see your purpose before you even do. And it be the people that's closest to you at times. And those people that recognize your purpose before you get the chance to recognize it will sometimes halt you from getting to that destiny, to that destination. It takes a really, really brave spirit to recognize who's genuinely there for them and who's genuinely along for the fucking ride. Okay? It takes a discerning spirit. It takes a brave spirit. It takes a courageous spirit. A lot of these motherfuckers be along for the ride. They be along for the perks. They be along for the stops along the way. They be along for the souvenirs that come with it. They be along for the accolades. They not really on a journey with you, though. And I think, like, a lot of you guys wanted to take a lot of these people with you every which way that Spirit was directing you to go, and not realizing that the halt that you came to was the fact that these people, they don't have a plate at the table moving forward. And until they go, you can't go to the table. It's like, this is not no +1 event no more. Another thing, a lot of you guys, the ancestors are proud of how you've learned how to celebrate yourself. Your successes along the way, whether minor or major, they all deserve to be celebrated. It takes a brave ass spirit to recognize where they've come from, where they are, and where they're still going. Okay? So keep celebrating yourself, minor or major. They all deserve celebration. Clarify this patience energy, ancestors. What requires our patience right now? What needs our patience right now? What do we need to be patient about right now? All right, I'm going to check out that song, Cindy. I'm definitely going to check it out. Clarify this patience energy. What requires our patience right now? What do we need to be patient about? What's up, Capricorn? Introduce your shit. Welcome to the reading. The devil. This is interesting. I feel like a lot of you guys, y'all need to be nicer to yourselves when it comes to your obsessions, when it comes to your addictions, when it comes to your toxic habits, when it comes to your worldly traits. Like a lot of you guys, y'all be low-key trying to play monk lifestyle might not make it type shit. Like, nah. Like, don't play yourself. Be human. Like, be human. Be it's nothing wrong with being normal. It's nothing wrong with being regular. It's nothing wrong with having a shadow. I feel like a lot of y'all need to be nicer to y'all shadow self. Be patient with your shadow self. That same patience that you have with your higher self, I think Spirit is asking us to cultivate that with our dark side as well. Some of y'all do have obsessions and addictions and certain toxic habits, and you just don't do nothing but beat yourself up about it. That do not solve the problem. Where is the compassion that you have for everybody else? You need to have that for yourself as well, you know? And you hear it in the way that people even speak about their addictions sometimes. It triggers me because I'm just like, but you use that. But you use that though. Where is the relationship with what you use? You using it, right? Talk shit about something that you ain't got no parts of. But don't degrade or don't demonize something that you use. You use it. Like that deserves a better relationship. Whatever you use that maybe you want to cut back on, that maybe you want to slow down on, that maybe you don't want to do no more. At least be nicer to yourself while you figure that shit out. I feel like Spirit wants you to have patience with your shadow. Your shadow don't have it all figured out. Your shadow is learning as it goes along the way. It might fuck up every now and then, but that's still your realest nigga. That's still your G at the end of the day. Your shadow will do certain things that no other parts of your soul will do when the time comes. Your shadow is the part that will step up when every other part inside of you is fearful. Your shadow is the one that when the going gets tough and the tough gets going and everybody else ready to run, it's 10 toes down, staring niggas in the eyes. No fear. Like, let's just pay some respect to the shadow self so we can have more patience with the shadow self. I don't know who needs to hear that, but moving on. Ancestors, speaks to our hearts, speaks to our souls. I want to know what we're doing wrong now that we know what we're doing right. So just to sum that up real quick, a lot of you guys, the ancestors are proud of how you've ended a cycle or are learning to end cycles in general. You've cultivated a brave spirit by doing this. People are now treating you how they witness you treat yourself. Okay? I asked what we was doing right. Some of y'all have already been doing this. Some of y'all need to practice more of it. So some of y'all have come to this terms with your shadow where it's like we see each other, we get each other, we know each other. Some of y'all are still practicing, and that's okay. Just keep practicing. Ancestors, what are we doing wrong? Now that we know what we did right, what we're doing right, what do we need to purge? What do we need to change? What do we need to get rid of right now? Okay, that was too many. I just want one. What do we need to purge? What do we need to get rid of right now? What are we doing wrong? What's not working? Resistance. Interesting. I'm going to get this out the book. Resistance. It's like the strength card. First of all, beautiful depiction. Her name is Gang Sarah. We about to get her out the book. Teaching moment. I don't know who she is, but she's gorgeous. She's giving Mother Earth. She's giving like mother energy. I don't know. But resistance, that's what we're doing wrong. Just let things be. Just let things be, I hear. Some of you guys have this like obsessive control over things. And that shows up as resistance to the universe as well. Because when I said just let things be, that didn't resonate for everybody. But stop trying to control things resonates for some of you guys, right? That shows up as resistance to the universe. The more that you try to control every little inch and aspect of what's happening and what's going on, it shows up as resistance. It shows up as a lack of surrender. So let's get this out the book. I'm curious. Let's see. So Gang Sarah, Shadow of Resistance. She's from Tobago. The Temple of the Shadows, the element is bush. Shadow goddess Gang Sarah, the Witch of Golden Lane, blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to emancipate her family. She says, you are sacred. Oh, sorry, you are scared that you are going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. She also says you ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation. But there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force that you really are. Okay, she got a declaration for us. I'm gonna put my right hand on my heart and I'm gonna 3-time this shit so they know it's real. This is me, I show up. This is me, I show up. This is me, I show up. I like that. That was interesting. So I asked the ancestors what we were doing wrong. A lot of y'all been sleeping on yourselves. A lot of y'all been procrastinating on yourselves. A lot of y'all have been allowing the excuses to be higher than the ambition. Like, that's the no-no. So she came out to like pull our cards pretty much. Like, any resistance that we see surrounding us is caused by us. And sometimes it's easy to look in the mirror and just break that shit so you don't have to reflect upon it. But if you're complaining about any stagnation, any resistance surrounding you, Spirit is literally asking you to look in the mirror and see how you contribute to that in any which way, shape, or form. And the moment that we control our contribution, the universe will control all the uncontrollables, all the other shit that also plays, into the resistance. But we first got to take care of the controllables. So a lot of y'all feel like y'all just been sleeping on yourselves in general. Y'all don't live up to y'all fullest potential. Y'all are experiencing I want to get that shit out the book, actually. I know we ain't pull that card, but we about to read it. My spirit said pull it, so I'm about to pull it. We about to read it. What time is it? I don't hear no puppies crying yet, so we should be good. Once y'all start hearing, That means I'm being a bad mom and I need to go. Where is this card at? Oh, it was right here. It was the right one. Imposter syndrome. I want to read this out the book for you guys. That's just my ego talking. Okay. It says, psst, it's all in your head. Those feelings you feel of inferiority, non-deservingness, and isolation are all effects of imposter syndrome, a time in which one cannot see at all who they are. First, know that you are your primary source of abundance. You are abundant both mentally and physically. Even if you don't feel it at this moment, you indeed possess the ability to unlock a massive amount of abundance from your core. However, within this state of self-imprisonment, none of that potential or abundance shall serve any benefit. You must figure out how to gather that abundance up and get it out of your head. Don't allow your temporary void of confidence to shackle you to the darkness any longer. You can break free easier than you think, and you must. The balance of complacency and change is necessary, but also quite dangerous. For the same things that cover can choke. Kisa? Rewind that. Hold on. The balance of complacency and change is necessary, but also quite dangerous. For the same things that cover can choke. At this time, you may have a severe negative viewpoint of yourself that is overpowering your mental space and choking your actions towards a clear transformation. You may feel you have lost your unique voice or even may have forgotten what makes you you. Renew your belief in your purity of self. This darkness you are in is not yours. All right, so that was my clarification of this card. No need to clarify that with tarot. I'm gonna put her pretty self back in her deck as well, and we're gonna move on. Yeah, I don't know who needed to hear that imposter syndrome message, but look at this picture. It's a mental imprisonment, y'all. Nobody puts them there or puts y'all there. Nobody. Just you. That's why I always like to emphasize, like, the mind is a separate entity, y'all. The mind has its own realm, its own world. The mind can literally take the body places it never even wanted to go, just off the strength of the mind telling it what the fuck to do. Like, the mind is different. I was recently learning about the modality craniosacral and massage therapy, and we went into detail about the cerebral spinal fluid. And that CBS, or that CS, whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know the abbreviation right now. It's very powerful, and it literally moves the whole body. There is this movement. It's a very subtle movement, and you can feel it through light touch, palpitations on certain diaphragms within the body. There's like diaphragmic stations within the body. You can feel it through light touch. But that cerebral spinal fluid, it literally has movement. We're moving, and we don't even see these movements because they're super subtle. But the mind is a separate entity. It can literally manipulate the body. So don't allow the mind to put you in this self-imposed mental prison. Silence the mind every chance you get. The same way we break the flesh. I know I love going to the gym so I can break the flesh. I like to punish my flesh. I like to tell my flesh what to do. I like to put my flesh in its place. I like to tell my flesh, like, look, you're not in control of this shit. And that's even if I gotta say I'm gonna do 10 and fuck around and do 20 because I told my flesh what the fuck it was gonna do, even when it didn't want to do it. I do that to the flesh, but how often do we do that to the mind? Like, we should silence the mind. Tell the mind to shut the fuck up. Force the mind to shut the fuck up. Force the mind to shut down for a second. Like, control it in that aspect. The same way that I think a lot of us, by going to the gym or being physically active, we punish and control the flesh in that aspect. But not everybody prioritizes meditation in that same way. So that makes meditation important, because then the mind can't put you in a trick bag. The mind can't make you forget who you are. The mind can't make you, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's close this out. I never meant to be here this long, and I refuse to keep y'all past an hour. I do it every time, and I'm not going to do it today. But I need some tunes because this ain't working. Now, end of the road stuck in my head. Uh-oh, here come the puppies. I hear them. That's Spank's fat ass coming down the steps right now. And he's slow because he old. He an old grumpy man now, y'all. I swear, everything is like he huff and he puff at me. Like I'm his little maid or I'm his little servant or some shit. Like, the older he get, the more it's just like I'm not doing my job or something. All right, I don't know what's going on with my other tablet, but let's close our reading out. Closing message, ancestors, speak to our hearts, speak to our souls. Full moon in Aquarius. What else do we need to hear? Hey, Brandy. Hey, Moonstress. What's up, Simply K? We got two. We'll take them. They give me a lot of cards today. Or I'm doing a very lazy shuffle or something. So we have Divinity of Mother Earth. The earth has weight. This symbol of the importance of the earth in sustaining life. I immediately looked down at this card. Feel like this is the picture for this type shit. Like, if you were wondering what this card was supposed to look like, it's like this. But when I read the earth has weight, I got like chilled a little bit. Like, Mother Earth is heavy, real heavy. Like, I just heard big earth, not the little earth type shit. Like, I don't know why she feel like we sleep on her, but the earth has weight. Like, she holds weight in this universe too, I hear. So, symbol of the importance of the earth in sustaining life. Don't ever sleep on the earth's ability to heal you, to help you, to assist you, because she heavy. The earth has weight, and she hold weight in this universe as well. Then we have skill and precision. The cross divisions made on Ndinkra cloth before stamping. Before Ndinkra cloth is stamped with symbols, a broad tooth comb marks a grid. This requires precision. Some of you guys are being refined. I heard forged by fire, diamonds created under pressure, and iron sharpens iron. Forged by fire means the worst is behind you. All that shit was nothing but preparation. I just heard Drake, all those other girls was practice. They was practice. Y'all just went through a whole scrimmage. Y'all went through a whole practice. Y'all about to step into the real game. Who's the other one I heard? Forged by fire. Diamonds created under pressure. Same correlation to that message. Like, all the heavy pressure has been applied. It gets better from this point forward. You've been through the worst. You shouldn't expect it to get any worse after this. Tested, approved, and trusted, I heard. You've been tested. The universe approves. Trusted. Trusted companion, okay? Trusted. Thank you so much for the $9.99, Brandy. I humbly appreciate it, and I love it here with you guys so much. I genuinely do. And then was the last one I heard? Forged by fire, diamonds under pressure. Forged by fire, diamonds under pressure. And it was one more, y'all. What else did I say? Can y'all remind me? Remind me, what did I just say? I forgot that fast, y'all. Forged by fire. Diamonds under pressure. Iron sharpens iron. Thank y'all. Y'all keep me on point. Y'all keep me on point. I love it. So with the iron sharpens iron message, it's like when you fall off your square, y'all need people to correct y'all. Y'all need people that can tell you when you wrong, tell you when you out of pocket, tell you when you off kilter, tell you when you off path a little bit. Y'all need people that are iron as well, so they can sharpen the fuck out of the iron that you are, okay? And y'all need to take heed to when iron is talking to another iron. Like, some of y'all have people in y'all lives that are like other yous, other versions of you outside of yourself, reflections of you, mirrors of you. Let them sharpen you up. When you fall down, let them pick you up. When you need help, let them help you. When you need correction, redirection, trust and believe that they have the ability and the capacity to correct and redirect you. So that's what I felt when I seen, or when I said iron sharpens iron. I love y'all so much. I send y'all love, peace, light, and darkness. I need to go walk these puppies before they tear my house up. So until next time, soul family, I will probably do my best to go live. I'm gonna go on vacation for my birthday. So the B-Day, the 30th is Friday. You guys, if you need anything from me, products, services, feel free. Get that out the way the rest of this week. But as you will see, my calendar is blocked, so y'all won't get no readings from me the following week. And then I start school again as soon as I get back from vacation. So my schedule will be limited. Back to probably like Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays if I open up Saturdays. So feel free to book whatever you need with me before I leave. But I'm going to try to go live with y'all while I'm on vacation if I can. Don't quote me. Don't hold me to it. But I'm going to do my best. I promise you that much. Thank you so much, you guys, for the early V-Day wishes. I feel like an old lady, but it is what it is. It is what it is. My 20s just flew by. So if y'all got any advice on turning 30, please drop it in the comments for myself and anybody else who is about to turn 30. Once again, happy full moon in Aquarius. I send y'all love, peace, light, and darkness with balance for it all. I love y'all, soul family. Until next time.